Hi, I'm John McKee. Welcome to this edition of the Western Pennsylvania Outdoor Guide. As you can see, we're in front of the Yough River today because we're going to feature a float trip fishing on the Yough. Show you some very diverse types of fish and some beautiful scenery. But first, we'll do a little bit of horsing around as well as showing you some hunting scent techniques right after these messages.
If you're looking for a portable, economical boat to fish those hard-to-reach places, then check out the Bass Baby. Molded from impact-resistant polyethylene and conveniently designed to fit into a full-size pickup truck, the Bass Baby is one of the easiest boats to maneuver in and out of the water. To find out more about the Bass Baby, visit the Carry Company at 3003 Wildwood Sample Road in Allison Park, or call 412-486-3388, or check out our website at www.carrydocs.com. At Tony Romano's Affordable Karate and Weight Training Center, you can learn to be your best. Offering children and adult classes, group or private lessons from former heavyweight champion, 5th degree black belt master Tony Romano. Plus a complete weight training facility located at 1080 3rd Street in North Versailles, just off US Route 30. Call 412-829-1609 for our introductory special.
Learn to be your best.
You're a duck hunter, and duck hunters know you have to go to the ducks. An express boat can get you there, whether it's down the river, across the lake, or through the timber. With its durable, all-welded aluminum hull and plenty of room for your decoys, guns, and other gear, you can depend on your express boat to take you to the ducks.
If excitement is what floats your boat, then check out the 2001 Lund models at Bob Warren Boat Sales. You'll make a splash with your friends and family with a new Lund boat from Bob Warren Boat Sales. We service most major boats, motors, and trailers. For boat show pricing on Lunds year-round, come to Bob Warren Boat Sales, Route 38 Butler. Call 724-285-5503. Simply the best.
First up, our own Diane Duffy explains how kids benefit from the 4-H Club.
To some, the term horsing around is used lightly to mean goofing off. Today, you will meet some kids that consider horsing around serious business. We met up with these kids while visiting the District 11 4-H Horse Show. The horse show was held at the North Park Horse Show Ring in Allegheny County, and participants from 4 surrounding counties came to show off their horses. These exhibitors belong to 4-H clubs in Allegheny, Beaver, Greene, and Washington counties. They meet today with a common goal, a chance to ride at the State 4-H Horse Show in Harrisburg. However, their journey did not begin on this warm summer day. These kids have worked hard all summer to improve their riding skills and strengthen the bond between them and their beloved 4-legged friend. Each local 4-H club sponsors activities and horse shows throughout the summer in order for 4-H members to practice their horsemanship skills. These kids are then eligible to ride in a horse show sponsored by their county 4-H organization. Upon qualification at their county 4-H horse show, they are then eligible to ride at the district 4-H horse show. Horse show day begins usually before dawn. Sleepy horses and kids are loaded into the trailer and off to the showgrounds they go. As the sun rises over the trees, horse trailers stream into the parking lot. 4-Hers and their families unload the horses and prepare for the upcoming day. Good mornings are shouted across the way. The kids usually exchange some nervous chatter before the show begins. Just like the kids, some of the horses have the jitters, while others are content to enjoy the sun and a snack. At today's horse show, a variety of disciplines will be exhibited, from the prancing saddlebreds to the hunters showing off their style on the jump course. Western pleasure horses demonstrate their slow, comfortable pace, while the gaming horses race around the barrels. Some kids will take a ride in a cart, while others will take a ride on the trail. Well, the moment of truth has finally arrived. As these hunt seat equitation riders enter the ring, they wondered if they have remembered every detail. For this particular class, the judge will examine closely each rider for their appearance, how they sit on their horse, and how they handle their horse while riding with others. While the points are being tallied, Anxious participants await the results, hoping their hard work has paid off. The placings are announced. Today, these kids earned a spot among the riders that qualified to ride at the State Horse Show. Following their class, these kids enjoy a picnic lunch with family and friends. Time is spent reflecting back on their previous ride or maybe preparing for their next event. Parents and 4-H kids alike spend time catching up with old friends as well as creating new friendships with fellow 4-H'ers. All 4-H'ers have a common goal, a common motto, to make the best better. They strive to improve how the equine population is treated as well as improving their own riding skills. All of this is accomplished among people who share the same interest. By the time we reach the tail end of the day, the kids can reflect back upon an enjoyable day. It proved to be successful as well as a lot of fun. As the horse trailers are being packed for the journey home, some kids exchange excited chatter about their future trip to Harrisburg, while others discuss the upcoming 4-H year with eager anticipation. If you would be interested in joining these equine enthusiasts, please contact the local 4-H office of Allegheny County by calling 392-8540. They will put you in touch with the proper organization in your area.
After the break, our how-to man, Pete Maltese, will tell us a little bit about hunting.
If you're looking for a fishing boat, look no farther. From tournament bass boats to fish and ski boats, we've got them, all powered by Mercury Outboards. Boat Fish Fun Shop, located in Mount Pleasant, specializes in Triton, Ranger, Stroker, and Monarch boats, powered by Mercury and driven by you. Boat Fish Fun Shop is a full-service Mercury dealer with computer hookup to Mercury Parts Department for all Mercury, Mariner, and Mercruiser engines. Our factory-certified technicians offer complete service. Stop in to see us in Mount Pleasant or call 724-547-9499.
Introducing Pete Maltese's Headbreaker Fishing System. The Headbreaker is a patented jig head that offers versatility in jigging or trolling thanks to its 2 breakaway lower sections. The Headbreaker's design acts as a rudder to stabilize the presentation and brings out the best action of the plastic tail. Each kit contains 10 minis, 5 originals, and 2 huskies. Send check or money order to Pete Maltese and start catching more fish.
The Turtle Tube Sea Anchor is the only self-collapsing, self-contained sea anchor that is guaranteed not to dry rot or mildew, even when stored wet. All safety-conscious boaters know the benefits of a sea anchor. Check out the Turtle Tube Sea Anchor today. For more information, write to the Turtle Tube Sea Anchor Company at P.O. Box 125, Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania 15145, or call 412-734-1758.
Are you tired of telling creative stories about the one that got away? Introducing the Quick Catch Rod Holder, the best improvement for fishing since the fork stick. Quick Catch keeps your expensive rods and reels out of the dirt. With zinc-coated ground pins and rubber-coated rod holder, the Quick Catch Rod Holder is available in 14-inch and 27-inch sizes. To order, send check or money order to P.A. Petrosky Company, 420 Forest Hill Road, Industry, PA 15052. Dealer inquiries welcome. Call the number on your screen for more information.
On this week's segment of Pete's Corner, Pete Maltese introduces us to Ray Matucci, who has a revolutionary new way to dispense scent for the deer hunter.
Today we're going to be taking a good look at how far deer scent has come. To show us how far deer scent has come is Ray Matucci. Ray, nice to see you, nice to have you here. I see the deer scent now is being heated and dispersed into the air as vapor.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about this unit, how it works.
What I naturally did is I pre-mixed all my scent.
Pre-mix, a 50-50 mix?
Yes, purified water and scent. Now this is a new scent on the market. This actually has some estrus oil in it, which you can see right here. This is why we're saying you have to shake it all the time. And what it does is it dilutes that all together. And what our unit does is it stirs it as it's being heated.
What is that, dough and heat or?
This is called Edge Trail number 307. This is a new thing on the market right here. This is supposed to be one of the hottest scents that are on the market. So we're going to try it. You can see where it has the estrus oil in it. So we're going to see what this does. And also we have X-rated. This is naturally dough and heat and estrus cycle. And we pre-mixed all this with a 50-50 mix. And you can see we have 3 different types of scent that we're going to work with today. And here naturally I put these in here like this because we have 3 of them all at one time. So they wouldn't rattle together. This is basically the dispenser.
That's the unit that you put the scent
Right,
in.
the scent would be poured right into this chamber right there. The heat's introduced down through there into this burner. And basically what it does is it heats here, cool on the outside, and it stirs, causing this mixture to be stirring itself because of the volatility in the convection process. Hot here, cold here, it's going to stir continuously. So let me get one here set up.
How long does one of the canisters last?
One of these filled would last for easy 8 hours. With the slowdown device on a real hot day, we're slowing our evaporation rate down. We can get up to 10 to 12 hours, depending on how windy our situation is. Years ago, people have been trying to develop a way to make scent disperse into the atmosphere and be able to do this without contaminating our scent. And basically that's what this unit does.
What do you mean by contaminating your scent?
Well, underneath here is a scent chamber.
Okay.
This is where your scent's poured into.
Right.
So what this does is eliminates the chance of you putting your contamination from your body or from anything else in there because you're not handling the scent. There's no wicks, there's no pads, any way of contaminating it because we're just plainly pouring it into this cup.
Okay, and then that's heated up and the vapors
Correct.
go into the air. And what happens if it falls over in the woods?
It has a fail-safe device. If it falls over, it can't open up. And underneath here, you can see these are air chambers. And what that does is keeps the wind from readily blowing us out. If you set this up on a thermo, where the wind would be carrying into this area here, these chambers slow the effect down so it can't want to really blow
what you're telling me is that the scent that I'm using now, that dough and heat that's out of the bottle that I just put around everywhere, is not as effective as the scent that would be
correct.
heated.
Correct.
All
One
right.
unique thing about this is the fact that when it's operating, it puts out a vapor steam. That simulates, say you was to use dough and heat, that would simulate a dough and heat urinating non-stop. So actually that's more powerful than that dough herself because she cannot do that. And also what's nice thing about it is when it puts that vapor out, you can actually test which way the wind thermo is traveling by watching this vapor.
What about the range? How far will this travel?
Under a cold day with a good, nice 10-mile thermo, which is ideal when you've got a wind current traveling, we've seen on our field test up to 1,000 yards.
That's what?
Well, what it does is it's amazing because it's a continuous heat source.
Well, will they follow this stream into where it originated?
Oh yes, as a matter of fact, we'd have 2 or 3 at one setting.
If there's one a half a mile away and he smells this thing, he'll come right to the unit.
Depending how choppy the wind is. We're not saying that you can just take this out and readily set it in the field somewhere and say, well, we're going to draw on a white-tailed deer. What we're saying is we're giving that animal the next best thing to smell other than that deer itself because it's decontaminated. There's no way of contaminating when you pour your scent in there.
Well, it seems like we came a long way from the old coffee pot and the sterno heat that I've seen people use before to make scent like that.
Oh yes.
This is a lot different and a lot more complex and
the nice thing about it is it's lightweight. You're only talking 2 pounds without the tank. Most people's lunches weigh that much. What it is something that's readily easy to carry into the woods. You can preheat this scent in this container. If you only have a 2 or 3 hour draw, you can preheat this and then turn it down after it gets the vapor coming out, and then sit back and watch the thermo.
And then, at least when you're up in a tree stand watching something, you can at least watch the
which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, which way it's blowing. Well, it looks like it'll work. I'm going to give it a try and see. Well, thanks a lot, Ray, for everything. That hopefully I can catch a deer this year.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
After the break, Fred YOUGHIOGHENY takes us fishing on the YOUGHIOGHENY River.
Enjoy your time on the water. Whether you're boating, riding your personal watercraft, swimming, fishing, or just relaxing in the sun, an Easy Dock floating dock will enhance your time on the water. The Easy Dock system has it all: rugged, adaptable, reliable, and safe. Constructed with heavy-duty polyethylene, the docks have excellent load capacity with virtually unlimited layout flexibility. Docks, PWC lifts, boat lifts, plus a variety of anchoring systems and accessories make Easy Dock the selection for your dock. For private, commercial, and public use, the Easy Dock system is a simple, low-maintenance, versatile design that provides years of convenient, durable use. The EasyPort Personal Watercraft Lift is a simple drive-on, push-off. EasyPort moves with changing water levels and helps protect the craft from damage caused by wind or wave action. Even beginning PWC operators will find boarding and launching a breeze.
YOUGHIOGHENY Canoe Outfitters has all your canoeing needs for a fun and relaxing day on the YOUGHIOGHENY River. We offer canoe rentals and shuttle service from our private lot on Collinsburg Road in West Newton, just 1/2 mile from the trail parking lot on Route 136. Spend a fun day on the river with your friends and family with a little help from YOUGHIOGHENY Canoe Outfitters. We also offer restroom facilities, live bait and tackle, and pop and ice machines. Give us a call at 724-872-7585.
The Turtle Tube Sea Anchor is the only self-collapsing, self-contained sea anchor that is guaranteed not to dry rot or mildew, even when stored wet. All safety-conscious boaters know the benefits of a sea anchor. Check out the Turtle Tube Sea Anchor today. For more information, write to the Turtle Tube Sea Anchor Company at P.O. Box 125, Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania 15145, or call 412-734-1758.
In business, image is important. First impressions do make a difference. If your business has a cleaning problem, look to the professionals at Ingram's Cleaning Service. Since 1979, Ingram's Cleaning Service offers customized, consistent quality cleaning services for all types of businesses. Our business is to maintain the image of your business. We offer periodical cleaning schedules, professional workers and supervisors, and of course, follow-up inspections. In business, customer service is important. Ingram's Cleaning Service can be a silent partner in maintaining your image as a high-quality company. For more information, call area code 412-751-7469.
We make it our business to help our customers maintain a positive, professional image. If you have a cleaning problem, we are the solution.
This week's segment of On the Water with Fred features Gary Walsh, Sam, and Sean Pecora, who take Fred fishing on the lower YOUGHIOGHENY River, where they find some beautiful scenery.
Hi, I'm Fred YOUGHIOGHENY, and today we're on the Yauk River. Our guests will be Gary Walsh, Sam Pecora, and Sean Pecora.
Anyone who has been on any of our many rivers at daybreak can appreciate the sight of the mist rising off the water, the chill in the air, the smell and sound of the outboard, and the solitude around the next bend. Here we see a blue heron searching for his breakfast. It's a shame to disturb him, but he'll just move to another spot. This is an ideal way to fish the river. We are on a homemade pontoon boat that draws very little water. We use the motor to go a couple miles up and drift down. We control our drift by using poles, but these guys know the river like the back of their hand. Today we're using minnows and crawdads for bait. We find that crawdads are a lot more effective, but they're still hitting the minnows. From the time we arrived, we could see fish feeding on the surface. I spent a lot of time trying small surface plugs, repellers, and jigs, and everything in between, but couldn't get the fish to cooperate. I guess they don't read the same books we do. As is true quite often, the people who fish here know what to do. So when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I finally caught some fish, but only by using some live bait. I guess I'm like most fishermen, hard-headed. There are several osprey that nest in the area. The water hawk, as some people call them, are making a real good comeback throughout our state, and this is great. The current isn't too swift. You can see the rocks on the bottom, and the water averages about 3 to 6 foot deep. This is ideal for drift fishing.
Yeah, we've just in the last couple of years started getting saugers running up in this.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they come into the river real heavy about 5 years ago. And yeah. How about the white bass? Did they get up in here?
Oh, yeah. Haven't seen too many, Lance.
We're catching a nice variety of fish, although I must admit I'm not catching as many as these other guys are. We've caught sauger, smallmouth, Kentucky spotted bass, white bass, crappie, and even a freshwater drum. We see other boats now and then. Most are friendly and courteous. They slow their wake as they pass because this is a small river. These guys we're with today make a great effort to keep the river clean. They pick up most of the trash and debris we see in the water. It's a shame how some people abuse nature. I always preach, you leave nothing behind but your footprints. There are a lot of local sportsmen's clubs that help stock the river, and they also watch over it. I think this is great.
Yeah, sure, yeah, put that one on there. Yeah, the wife gave me a pat.
That baby's in there.
Well, that's what you call fishing.
All right. Yeah, it's a sauger.
I'm
My rock
surprised
bass
he hit
must have
that
been
too.
chasing around.
That's usually a bass lure. That's not.
Nobody got skunked today. Oh, I had a good time.
Sure is one beautiful stretch of river. Gee,
Yeah, it is. Peaceful.
beautiful.
Gentlemen are welcome anytime.
Well, we'll sure be back here, I'll tell you that. That's.
Well, we appreciate you coming. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming. It was good meeting you.
We sure caught a variety of fish, I'll tell you.
A little bit of everything.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Gary caught himself a nice little drum, sauger, couple sauger, crappie.
We've had a great day on the river, and we were fortunate enough to be invited back. We will be back. This is the kind of day that great memories are made of.
My name is Rick Yorn, and I'm with Pennsylvania Wildlife Habitat Unlimited. Now, what is Pennsylvania Wildlife Habitat Unlimited? Well, Pennsylvania Wildlife Habitat Unlimited, or PWHU, as we use the initials because it's a lot shorter, is a group of men and women in the Du Bois area primarily who are interested in the outdoors and are interested in wildlife, all types of wildlife, not just deer or turkeys, but birds and fish and any type of wildlife, and are interested in trying to promote wildlife habitat and to better wildlife habitat. We also very much are interested in education. We go about this in several ways. Number one is we promote it through interactivity with Boy Scout and Girl Scout organizations. We have guest speakers at our meetings. We also have purchased literature for local libraries. We've aided with the Pennsylvania Game Commission in school programs. We've supported programs in our local elementary schools. Our meetings are currently held at the Ramada Inn in DuBois, which is just off of Interstate 80 and Long Route 255, and we meet the third Thursday of every month at 7 p.m. And for more information about Pennsylvania Wildlife Habitat Unlimited, you can just simply write to PWHU, Post Office Box 851, DuBois, that's D-U-B-O-I-S, Pennsylvania 15801. And we'll be happy to get back to you with any information that you so desire about our organization. Well, PWHU is unique in a lot of ways, and one of the ways that we're unique is we do manufacture or make bird boxes. We do a lot of this with Boy Scout, Girl Scout groups and Cub Scout groups, but we also do it for a fundraiser to sell them to the general public. We make different styles of bluebird boxes. This happens to be one of the most popular right now, is this type, because it is a little different than the normal bluebird box that you see around. We also have hats and t-shirts and mugs and patches available, but most importantly is we do have memberships available. And a membership into PWHU is $10 a year, and we send out a monthly newsletter to let you know exactly what's going on with the organization and what's coming up at future projects and future meetings, so that you'll be able to attend and participate in whatever we're doing. And a membership is only $10, and again, a membership can be obtained by writing to PWHU, Post Office Box 851, DuBois, Pennsylvania 15801.
That's our show for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future program topics, please write to us.
At McMall Productions, 156 Paris Drive, Pittsburgh, PA 15239. Thanks for watching.
On behalf of the entire staff that's worked to bring you this program, I'm John McKee. Thanks for joining us.